I'm Nidhi Kumar, and you're watching Science Time, a show that brings to you the best that science offers, from exciting developments in science and technology to futuristic solutions. Gene edited tomatoes could provide a new source of vitamin D. Monkeypox 80 cases confirmed in 12 countries. India's Astrosat achieves a landmark. And let's take you to story number one. An estimated 1 billion people don't have enough vitamin D, a condition that can contribute to a variety of health problems, including immune and neurological disorders. Vitamin D can be synthesized by humans from 7-D hydrochloristol following exposure of skin to ultraviolet B light, but the major source is dietary. Approximately 1 billion people worldwide suffer from vitamin D insufficiency, and numbers are increasing largely because of inadequate dietary availability. Plants too are generally poor sources of nutrients, and most people obtain their vitamin D through animal products such as eggs, meat and dairy. Now, a team of researchers at John Innes Centre, UK, have come up with a potentially new and vegan source of vitamin D, tomatoes gene edited using CRISPR-Cas9 technology to contain a precursor to vitamin D. The gene-edited tomatoes, when exposed to ultraviolet light in the laboratory, some of the precursor called provitamin D3 is converted to vitamin D3, but the plants have not yet been developed for commercial use, and it is not known how they will fare when grown outside. The study is published in the scientific journal Nature Plants. And with that, let's take you to story number two. More than 80 cases of monkeypox have been confirmed in at least 12 countries. The World Health Organization has said another 50 suspected cases are being investigated without naming any countries, and warned that more cases are likely to be reported. Infections have been confirmed in 9 European countries as well as the US, Canada and Australia. Monkeypox is most common in remote parts of Central and West Africa. Initial symptoms include fever, headaches, swellings, back pain and aching muscles. Once the fever breaks, a rash can develop, often beginning on the face and then spreading to other parts of the body, most commonly the palms and hands and soles of the feet. The infection usually clears up on its own and lasts between 14 and 21 days. Monkeypox can be spread when someone is in close contact with an infected person. The virus can enter the body through broken skin, the respiratory tract, or through the eyes, nose, or mouth. It can also be spread by contact with infected animals such as monkeys, rats, and squirrels, or by virus contaminated objects such as bedding and clothing. And in a statement, the WHO said that the recent outbreaks are atypical as they are occurring in non-endemic countries. Viruses are quite similar. It said it was working with the affected countries and others to expand disease surveillance to find and support people who may be affected. It is not yet clear why this unusual outbreak is happening now. And with that, let's take a look at story number 3. Well, India's space telescope Astrosat has added yet another feather to its cap. It has just helped astronomers witness the birth of black holes for the 500th time. Black holes are one of the ultimate cosmic enigmas. They are objects with a strong gravitational pull that not even light can escape from them. They are the subjects of intense scrutiny from astronomers from all over the world. They are particularly interested in studying their birth. Black holes are formed when massive stars die. The events are accompanied by huge explosions that are so powerful that they are called mini Big Bangs. They send intense jets of light and high energy radiation shooting across the universe. Astrosat is one of the most sensitive space telescopes globally, consisting of 5 instruments that can simultaneously study the universe in ultraviolet, optical and X-ray radiation. One of these instruments is cadmium zinc telluride imager. It detects and tracks the gamma ray bursts. CZTI has been studying gamma ray bursts since it first opened its eyes 6.5 years ago. The very first scientific result from Astrosat was the detection of GRB 151006A just hours after the instrument was powered on after launch, said Professor Varun Bhale Rao, who leads the GRB search effort. A press release from Inter-University Center for Astronomy and Astrophysics, which runs the Payload Operations Center for Astrosat, noted that numerous GRB studies from CZTI have been published in reputed journals worldwide. And with this, we come to an end of this edition of Science Time. We'll be back with more exciting stories from the world of science next week. Until then, stay tuned to India Science. Namaskar.